2023, the challenges ahead. Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. And in this video, I would like to talk about what I see as some of the challenges for the upcoming year. We've discussed a lot of things going on in the world around us over the last year, over the last couple years. The whole thing and the whole this thing and the division. There's been agendas going on, agendas at play, push for World War III, a lot of stuff going on. Before I get into the video though, I'd like to ask you guys to please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. Oh, and when you hit subscribe, make sure you ring the notification bell for all. Usually you subscribe, then you got to get back into it to click the notification bell for all. So then maybe the system might just tell you when I put out videos. Although probably not, because they don't like me, they don't like you. But anyway, comment on the videos, share the videos, do all the things to help out this channel and every other prepper channel, every other homesteading channel, bushcraft channel, wilderness survival channel, 2A channel, defensive tool channel, tactical channel, all the community, because all that stuff comes into play. Gardening channels, also, same thing, very important for preparedness. So let's get into the video. First, I would like to wish you guys a Happy New Year though. I'm hoping it will be a Happy New Year. The more we prepare, the better off we are. Thus, more likely to be a Happy New Year. So, we're going to talk about some things that have been going on, some things that I see, what I think is going to happen, and some solutions. Because I don't like just talking about challenges and or problems, stuff like that, without offering solutions to them, because it's pretty much useless if we don't talk about solutions. So let's get into what has been going on lately. One of the biggest things for me that has been going on lately that I am concerned about is the attacks on the critical infrastructure, meaning our fragile power grid, our substations, transformers, etc. It has happened several times, I think 3 times. There's been 3 different attacks here in Washington State over the last 2 months, meaning November and December. Since January just started. I'm not aware of any other new ones, but it seems to be happening on a more regular basis, so maybe I'm missing some. We heard about, what was it, Florida, North Carolina, Ohio, I believe. Some of the same things going on. I see that as something that will continue. I see that as several different things. It is either a false flag, the gov doing it to make a certain group, meaning you and me, look bad and cast a negative light on us. Or it is people of the extreme left doing it because they are upset about what's going on in the world today also. They don't like the direction this is heading, a lot of things. And then there's also, it could be people on the extreme right that could also be doing it because they're upset about the direction things are going. I see this as kind of one of those almost necessary things that we have to go through because I have a feeling that we are headed on a downward path, a downward spiral into civil conflict, civil war, Revolution 2.0, whatever it may be. Hopefully it won't go to like 2-way range type stuff opening up because I don't want to ever have to do that again. I will in defense of my family, my friends, my neighbors, my tribe, stuff like that. But it is not something I want to happen. And these attacks will affect us. How? Well, obviously, the grid will go down. The whole cold, dark winter thing. Yeah. I have a feeling that, winter here, we've already had several bouts of, for us, extreme weather. And winter's barely getting started. So I foresee a lot more of that happening. Combined with maybe more of these attacks, it's something that we got to think about. It's something we got to be aware of. It's something we got to prep for. If we are prepping food storage, water, and the ability to keep ourselves warm and to produce food, or not to produce food, to cook food off-grid, the better off we'll be. One of those things I'd like to mention really quick, links in the description below. Never Be Cold Again with Fortress Clothing. I've been trying out their stuff and it's amazing. Right now, I'll give you the caveat, I'm currently actually not wearing their stuff because I had to wash it. You gotta wash it once, you gotta take it off every once in a while, right, to wash it. It's already been through 3 wash cycles. It's standing up really well. They're base layers. I have their 1/3 zip base layer and their base layer pants. However, even with, so they sent me a medium top, and there's a lot of gaps in it and stuff like that. So it's not really fitting me properly. So they are, give them credit where credit's due, they are sending me smalls. A small top, small bottom, so I can test them appropriately. But even with that said, I have been very, very warm. It has wicked the sweat away. It has withstood I've been anywhere from 18 degrees to 75 degrees in them. And I've sweated in them. I've come outside. I have just hung out outside in 20-something degree weather after sweating my butt off with them on inside, and I still stayed warm. So I give it a thumbs up. If you guys want portable heat that is renewable, meaning that your body produces it, no matter where you go, you can be warm. Whether it's inside in this cold, dark winter I'm talking about, grid down, or if it's outside doing the things, or if it devolves into this war I was talking about and you got to be out there for long periods of time, if you're out bushcrafting, camping, hiking, all these things, hunting, they are a great system. And so far, I've only tested their base layers, and they are amazing to me so far. So check out the link in the description below. It's Fortress Clothing. Yes, it is an affiliate program, but I only have 2, them and My Patriot Supply. Save you some money on their Ready Hour food buckets, also in the description. Only 2. Why only 2? Because I am not going to affiliate myself with and my good name with companies that I don't believe in. So yeah, only 2. And I don't want to just go reviewing a bunch of garbage out there and then telling you it's garbage because, you know, I mean, I guess that is valuable information, but I just don't feel like doing that right now. So yeah, if you want to stay warm, grid down, grid attacks, whatever happens, you got to have some Fortress Clothing. But there are a lot of other concerns also. The increasing price of food. That's a big one that everybody's talking about. We're all well aware of that. And we're also well aware of the shortages. And we are, most of us, I think a lot of us are well aware that the shortages are going to get worse. I have a feeling this growing season is going to be vital for producing food for our families. So I recommend you do everything you possibly can right now and in the coming months to prepare your garden spaces, whatever form they may take, for growing to maximum potential next year. If you can grow right now, say you're in Florida, say you're somewhere, you know, where you can grow year round, good on you. That's awesome. I wish I could grow year round. However, we're not. Greenhouse, yes, I know. That's on the list of a million things I got to do. Yes, I could do a greenhouse, and I recommend everybody have a greenhouse. I, however, do not. My neighbor across the street does, and she provides me with a lot of starts. So that's a really good thing. Obviously, I don't count on it because it's just a bonus because tribe, and we take care of each other. But yeah, get your soil amended, get your soil ready, raised beds, in-ground, containers, whatever it takes. So I also see this, I have a feeling 2023, I mean, I don't think we'll get through the whole year without being in World War III. I just don't. The push is there. I heard, was it Belarus is drafting everybody between the ages of 18 and 60. I just saw a little blip about that. I don't know much about it, but that's what I heard. And this is, yeah, it's spiraling. It's an agenda that they're pushing, and they're going to keep doing it because they like the power and the wealth that war and conflict gives them. So let's talk about what we can do about it. For starters, like I told you guys, gardens. Get your gardens ready. Get your animals figured out. Add chickens, build chicken coops. That's something we need to do also. Yes, I am not perfect, not even close. But, however, I was nominated for a Gundy Award. Just wanted to mention that. I don't know who nominated me. I think it's pretty cool. I've heard of them in the past, I guess, kind of, but I don't know much about it. Most likely to survive the zombie apocalypse. I appreciate the nomination, and I would appreciate you guys go to the Gundys and vote for asymmetrical preparedness for most likely to survive the zombie apocalypse. Don't know what it means. I think there's like a prize for the top person of like some high caliber air rifle or something. I don't know. That's not the concern. It's more just a fun thing for me. I think it's pretty cool. Or nominate or vote for whoever you want. Magic Preppers are on there also. Canadian Prepper is. Yeah, there's a lot of there's some good people on there. I do set myself up to survive the zombie apocalypse by doing things like self-sustainability, growing my own food, not raising my own animals yet because, of course, I'm not perfect, but security and defensive stuff, my strong point, my tribe. My tribe is what I know I will survive the zombie apocalypse because I have good tribes, several of them. And that is vitally important. That's one thing you can do in 2023 if you want to do a New Year's resolution. You've probably already done it by now, but tribe. Mutual assistance groups. Build your tribe. Build those bonds. Be there for each other and work together as a team. And keep on prepping, stockpiling food, water, medical supplies, all the stuff to survive without a grid and also with limited resources and increasing prices of food. Because if you see the writing on the wall, it's not going to get any better. So we need to take this year seriously. If you haven't yet ramped up your prepping, please do so. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day and blessings to you and yours.